Hot takes, great debates, highlights, basketball. Giannis Antetokounmpo has been absolutely amazing this year. Look, Giannis is about to win his second straight MVP, and I still don't believe we're talking enough about the Greek Freak. I'm sorry. I'm a fan of basketball. I love this game, and I respect guys who go out every night and get better. Every single night, they don't complain. They don't talk about what the next man is doing. They go out, put the work in, and they dominate. And I don't want to hear that mess about Giannis only dominating teams in the Eastern Conference. No. When they play up against the Clippers, they've beaten them 2 times already. The Lakers, they've beaten them once. When they're up against the West's best, they blow them out too. Milwaukee Bucks on the road in Charlotte. Play weekend in Charlotte. What up, Charlotte, North Carolina? As Marvin Williams says hello to his former coaches. He's now in Milwaukee, sitting pretty as he's now on the number one team in the East, number one team in the NBA. Because of this guy, a lot of it. Giannis Antetokounmpo was absolutely unbelievable in this game, as he has been most nights for the Bucks. I mean, just going right down mainstream. Nobody can stop that. More Greek Freak. He's like, okay, I've already drove to the rack. Y'all don't respect my jumper. You will respect it sooner rather than later. Bucks up 1. Let's move on to the fourth quarter. More Giannis. Ladies and gentlemen, this dude goes for 41 points, 20 rebounds, 6 assists. You know who the last Buck to do that was? It was Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Yeah, Giannis. Oh my goodness, this guy's great. 93-85. The Bucks are winners on the road in Charlotte, and they're right on pace to win 70 games. I still don't believe enough people are talking about this iconic Giannis has been unbelievable. You know, I was having a conversation with one of my closest friends, and we talk basketball all the time. That's really pretty much all we talk about, especially the NBA. And we were talking about the NBA, and it's been in the hands of LeBron James. I give more credit to Kobe than a lot of people do, but the NBA has easily been in the hands of LeBron James since LeBron James went to Miami, right? Is that fair to say? Because when LeBron went to Miami, Kobe, that was the end of Kobe's run. Remember, that's right after the Lakers won their second championship, if I'm not mistaken. Back-to-back, that was Kobe's 5th ring. LeBron goes to Miami 2010, if you remember correctly. I think when LeBron joined Miami, to me, he officially took over the league as the most popular player, the most polarizing player. That's my timeline. So we're in 2020 now. So that means LeBron has easily been the NBA's biggest guy for a decade now, right? That's easily. Some people will say he's been the biggest guy since 2008. You let Nick Wright tell it, he'll say LeBron's been the biggest guy in the league since 2003. That's not the case, but that's what Nick Wright or Shannon Sharp would say over at FS1. I think easily LeBron's been the most polarizing guy in the league since 2010, right? We've been looking for the heir apparent to LeBron. LeBron's been absolutely amazing this season. In the MVP conversation, not going to win it, but in the conversation. And, you know, the NBA keeps looking for their heir apparent, and it's right in front of them, ladies and gentlemen. Giannis Antetokounmpo has done everything right. He has the great come-up story, the from nothing to something come-up story. He has the incredible athleticism, the incredible physical ability. He put the work in. We saw this skinny dude put all that muscle on and become a man right in front of us. He's leading the East. He literally is what LeBron was with the Cleveland Cavaliers the first time around. That's what he's doing with the Milwaukee Bucks team. He's with the small market team. He says he wants to be in Milwaukee for his entire career. He's done and said everything right. He doesn't have a superstar adjacent to him like LeBron does, like Harden does, and Anthony Davis and Russell Westbrook respectfully, like Steph Curry had and Kevin Durant, like KD had and Steph Curry. He's doing it as the lead act. Clearest, all due respect to Chris Middleton, Giannis is clearly the guy dominating that team, the reason why they're in that position, and he still is not looked at as the future. As a matter of fact, people are already starting to look past Giannis. They're already on the Zion wave. And if you don't believe me, go look at the ratings when Giannis and the Milwaukee Bucks play on. Listen to what I'm about to say. Look at the ratings when Giannis and the Milwaukee Bucks are on ESPN on a Friday night versus Zion Williamson and the New Orleans Pelicans on ESPN on a Wednesday night. Do you hear what I just said? Zion will do a bigger rating with his Pelicans team, no matter who they're playing, on a Wednesday night over Giannis and the best team in the NBA by far, in the Milwaukee Bucks, on a Friday night. That's telling you that Giannis has not taken over the league as the biggest guy or the biggest brand since LeBron. It's not happening for him from a branding standpoint. I'll put it to you like this. My girlfriend casually watches basketball, and I always run questions by her just to kind of see where she's at with it, to see how much she knows about things. You know, she knows guys like, obviously, LeBron. She knows Harden. She knows guys like Carmelo, legends, D-Wade legends, obviously. She obviously knew Kobe. She knows those guys. But when we get into the group outside of that, she, like I said, she'll know a Chris Paul. She'll even probably know who Lonzo is because of his dad and all that. But when we get outside of that second pack, my girlfriend doesn't know who the MVP of the league is. Again, she's a casual basketball fan, but at all times, your girlfriend should know who the MVP of the league is. My girl knows who Westbrook is. She knows who Steph is. She knows who Clay is. They've been in the finals 5 straight years. You know, she knows those guys, but she doesn't know who Giannis is. As dominant as he's been, I just showed you a highlight with him putting up 40 and 20. And my girlfriend doesn't know who he is. And you know what it's all about? That language barrier. That language barrier, him being from Greece, that's the only thing holding this guy back. That language barrier, him being not from this country. We don't have a high school to attach him to. We don't have a college to attach him to. We don't have a college coach to attach him to. We don't have a hood to attach him to. We don't have a come-up story to attach him to. We all assume he's from nothing to something, and I believe that is his story, but we don't know the story yet. Now, I'm not saying that this brand can't be helped a little bit. We saw Kawhi Leonard's story go from the back burner, and it became Kawhi's become a very popular brand in the NBA nowadays, right? But that took Kawhi single-handedly winning a championship on his own and him having a laugh. I'm not sure if Giannis is going to have those social media moments because Kawhi does that organically. He's not trying to be funny, right? Kawhi's brand has kind of happened organically. He's just out there playing ball. I'm not sure if Giannis could do that. It'll help a lot if he can get to the finals and obviously take on a LeBron James in the finals. That'll help a lot if Giannis could take on the Lakers and maybe even beat the Lakers. That would help his brand out a lot. As of right now, it's just not there. And, you know, so many people take for granted being from America and going to college. I'm not a fan of the NCAA. I think they're cheating these kids by a lot. But we can't act like playing in NCAA basketball. We all watch March Madness. It helps the brand a lot. And with Giannis not having that brand attached to him, with college basketball, high school basketball is on fire this year. Like, college basketball is a dud this year. It's been a dud all year. High school basketball has been amazing. We're going to always remember when Bronny played here, when some of these other guys like Josh Christopher played there. You know, I love the high school basketball scene. Trust me, and trust and believe. I'm on Ballers Live YouTube a lot, their Instagram a lot. We're going to remember where Mikey Williams played at. We're going to remember these stories. And the fact that we don't have them with Giannis, it hurts. Imani Bates is going to be a big deal when he gets into the league. I mean, look at Zion. Zion's brand was created on dunks. He was dunking on kids, like white kids in a high school, right? That's his brand. I'm telling you, man, Giannis is missing that part, and it's hurting his development in regards to the brand. He should be a much bigger brand than what he is right now. I'm out. You into sports, we got you. NFL news, I got you. NBA news, NBA highlights, NBA full coverage, feature stories, all that great stuff, I got you. We even got a little bit of Madden and 2K mixed in. Subscribe to this platform, and I got you. More quality content on the way. Subscribe.